Since the first rumors about the Tesla Model 2 began to surface, market expectations have grown impressively. Millions of people have been following every new development involving what promises to be the most affordable electric vehicle ever developed by Tesla, with an estimated price of around $25,000, superior range compared to many competitors, and a completely revolutionary manufacturing technology. The model quickly became one of the most talked about topics in the automotive industry. But along with all this excitement, important questions have also arisen. After all, how can such an inexpensive car offer so much technology without compromising quality? This is precisely the question that is dividing experts, consumers, and investors around the world. The more information that emerges about the Model 2, the more evident it becomes that this will not simply be a cheaper Tesla car. In reality, it represents a complete shift in how automobiles are produced. For decades, virtually all automakers have used very similar processes to build their vehicles, joining hundreds of small metal parts through welding and rivets. This method has always worked very well, but it has also brought high production costs, longer manufacturing times, and enormous complexity to the assembly lines. Now Tesla intends to abandon almost a century of tradition to bet on a solution that seems straight out of a science fiction movie. Naturally, when a company proposes such a radical change, completely justifiable concerns arise. Many experts have begun to question whether this new strategy will actually work in practice. Some have even raised a worrying hypothesis. What if all this innovation ends up making repairs much more expensive? After all, saving on manufacturing costs doesn't necessarily mean saving money for the consumer once the car is on the road. This doubt gained traction precisely because the new system eliminates hundreds of individual components and replaces them with enormous structures made from a single piece of aluminum. To understand why this has generated so much discussion, one only needs to observe how virtually any popular car is manufactured today. The chassis and undercarriage are typically composed of somewhere between 400 and 500 different metal parts. Each component has a specific function within the assembly and can be replaced individually if damaged. This modularity has always been one of the great advantages of the traditional system. If a minor collision occurs, it is usually sufficient to replace only the damaged part, significantly reducing repair costs and allowing the vehicle to quickly return to the road. This construction model has become so common that few people even think about it. However, its efficiency becomes apparent precisely when minor everyday accidents occur. A light bump in a parking lot or a small impact in traffic usually results only in the replacement of a specific part, without the need to replace large parts of the vehicle structure. This helps keep insurance costs under control and prevents minor incidents from turning into huge financial losses for the owner. For many years, this system has offered a very efficient balance between safety, maintenance, and production cost. This is precisely where Tesla's proposal completely changes the game. Instead of assembling hundreds of small parts, the company intends to manufacture enormous structural sections using a single casting process. This means that what was previously made up of hundreds of components can now be produced as a single, extremely strong piece of metal. The idea seems simple when explained this way, but its consequences are enormous. It's not just about reducing the number of parts. It's about completely reinventing the entire logic of automotive manufacturing. This technology received a name that quickly became known throughout the industry: Gigacasting. The concept consists of using gigantic machines capable of exerting thousands of tons of pressure to mold enormous aluminum structures in just a few seconds. Instead of dozens of robots performing hundreds of different welds, a single machine creates virtually the entire front or rear structure of the car in a single movement. The result is an impressive reduction in production complexity, as well as enormous savings in time, labor, and industrial resources. The sheer size of these machines impresses even experienced engineers. Some operate with forces exceeding 6,000 tons, while more advanced versions can surpass 9,000 tons of pressure during the molding process. The aluminum is heated until it reaches a liquid state and then injected under extremely high pressure into highly precise molds. Moments later, a huge structural piece emerges, completely ready to be integrated into the vehicle. It's a transformation that drastically reduces the number of steps required to manufacture a modern automobile. The industrial benefits of this approach are enormous. By eliminating hundreds of welds, joints, and separate components, numerous points where misalignments, assembly defects, or manufacturing flaws could occur also disappear. The entire structure becomes more rigid, more uniform, and much simpler to produce on a large scale. Furthermore, the factory needs to move far fewer parts between different sectors, reducing logistical costs and speeding up the entire production line. Every minute saved represents thousands of dollars saved when millions of vehicles are produced every year. Despite all these impressive advantages, there is one detail that continues to raise great concern among experts and consumers. When an entire structure is built as a single piece, a difficult question inevitably arises. What happens if this enormous piece is damaged in an accident? Will it be possible to repair it in the same way as it is currently done? Or could a small impact generate an extremely high bill? It is precisely this question that we will begin to explore in the next part, when we will see how Tesla intends to address one of the biggest challenges of this revolutionary technology. When people talk about a popular car, most imagine a vehicle that is economical not only at the time of purchase, but also throughout its lifespan. After all, nobody wants to buy a cheap car, only to discover later that any minor accident can lead to enormous losses. This concern is precisely what began to dominate discussions about the Tesla Model 2. Many consumers started to imagine a fairly common scenario: a minor traffic collision, a light bump in a parking lot, or a low-speed impact. In a conventional car, this usually represents only a simple repair. But would this still be true with a structure built from a single piece? This doubt gained even more traction because the aluminum used in gigacasting has very different characteristics from the steel used in traditional automobiles. Although it is extremely strong and lightweight, it does not respond in the same way to conventional repair processes. When a cast part undergoes significant deformation, heating it to perform welds can completely compromise its structural strength. In other words, a procedure that is relatively common in specialized workshops ceases to be a safe option. This means that many repairs need to follow a completely different path than the one mechanics are used to using. Imagine, for example, that a driver is stopped at a traffic light and another vehicle lightly collides with the rear of their Model 2. Visually, the damage may seem minor. Perhaps only the bumper is dented and nothing indicates a more serious problem. However, if the large cast structure located just behind suffers any significant deformation, the repair could become much more complex than it initially appeared. It is precisely this type of situation that has caught the attention of insurance and automotive engineering specialists. In a conventional vehicle, replacing small structural parts is usually relatively simple. Each component can be individually removed and replaced without affecting the rest of the car. However, when hundreds of parts are fused into a single metal block, this flexibility virtually disappears. If the main structure is compromised, replacement may involve an extremely large, sophisticated, and naturally much more expensive part. This raises an important question about the final cost of certain repairs. Automotive industry experts have warned that, in some extreme cases, replacing one of these enormous cast parts could cost so much that it would exceed the market value of the vehicle itself. When this happens, insurance companies typically classify the car as a total loss. This scenario seems daunting at first glance, especially for those looking for an affordable car. After all, nobody wants to lose their entire vehicle after a relatively minor accident. But does this concern really correspond to what will happen in practice? The answer may surprise many people because Tesla had already foreseen exactly this type of situation during the project's development. The engineers understood from the beginning that the main structure needed to be protected against common everyday impacts. That's why they developed a specific system to absorb collisions before they reached the vehicle's most important part. Instead of leaving the gigantic casting exposed to impacts, the company created replaceable components that function as a true line of defense. These components are known as impact rails or crash rails. They are strategically positioned behind the front and rear bumpers and have a single mission: to absorb most of the energy generated during low-speed collisions. Unlike the main structure, these rails are bolted to the vehicle, allowing them to be removed and replaced relatively easily whenever they are damaged. In this way, the most expensive part remains protected in most situations encountered in everyday traffic. Tests conducted with this concept indicate that a large proportion of urban collisions occur at speeds low enough for these rails to absorb virtually all the impact energy. In many cases, the main structure is not even affected. This means that while the initial concern is understandable, the reality may be far less dramatic than many imagined when they first heard about gigacasting. In addition to protection against minor accidents, there is another extremely important benefit provided by this one-piece construction. Since there are virtually no welds or joints scattered throughout the structure, the assembly becomes much more rigid than traditional chassis. During more severe collisions, this rigidity helps to better distribute the impact forces, preserving the interior space intended for occupants. In other words, what might represent a challenge for certain repairs also offers a significant gain when it comes to safety. It is precisely this combination of lower manufacturing costs, greater structural rigidity, and new impact absorption solutions that makes the Tesla Model 2 one of the most daring projects in the history of the automotive industry. Many questions remain that will only be answered when thousands of units are on the roads. However, one thing is already quite clear: Tesla is not just building a new electric car. It is trying to completely change the way automobiles will be produced in the coming decades. While much of the discussion focuses on repair costs, there's a far more important aspect that often goes unnoticed. The primary purpose of a car's structure has never been to facilitate repairs, but rather to protect lives. And it is precisely at this point that gigacasting technology demonstrates one of its greatest advantages. By eliminating hundreds of weld points and creating a much more rigid structure, Tesla aims to significantly increase the vehicle's ability to withstand severe impacts without compromising occupant safety. In a high-speed accident, enormous amounts of energy need to be dissipated in fractions of a second. In traditional vehicles, this energy travels through dozens of different components, as passing through countless welds and joints until it is finally absorbed by the programmed deformation zones. In a structure built almost entirely as a single piece, this distribution happens much more uniformly. The result is more predictable structural behavior and a cabin that tends to remain more intact during serious collisions. This difference may seem like just a technical detail, but it has enormous real-life consequences. The better the structure protects its occupants, the lower the chances of serious injuries. This benefits not only drivers and passengers, but also insurance companies, healthcare systems, and society as a whole. A vehicle that significantly reduces injuries in accidents ends up generating gigantic savings in medical expenses, compensation, and lawsuits related to automotive safety. That's precisely why some insurance companies analyze this technology from a different perspective than initially imagined. Although certain repairs may be more expensive in specific situations, a car that performs excellently in crash tests also reduces the amount spent on accident victims. In practice, these two variables end up balancing out some of the costs involved. In other words, the price of replacing a structural part can be offset by a much greater reduction in expenses related to occupant protection. This logic helps explain why so many traditional automakers have begun to closely observe the advances promoted by Tesla. If gigacasting were truly an unfeasible idea, it's unlikely that extremely conservative companies would invest billions of dollars to develop similar technologies. However, the exact opposite is happening. Some of the world's largest manufacturers have already announced their own projects based on large cast structures, demonstrating that they see enormous potential in this paradigm shift. Automakers like Toyota and Hyundai, known for their cautious approach to adopting new technologies, have been investing heavily in manufacturing processes inspired by this concept. These companies possess decades of industrial experience and would hardly invest such significant resources in something that didn't offer concrete long-term advantages. The growing interest from these giants shows that the transformation initiated by Tesla could represent much more than a simple innovation in a single car model. In fact, the great revolution may not even be in the car itself, but in the factory responsible for producing it. For more than a century, the automotive industry has used virtually the same production model, carrying out thousands of successive operations until a single vehicle was completed. Now, for the first time in decades, this system is beginning to be completely reimagined. The focus is shifting from simply developing better cars to also including much more efficient, automated, and economical factories. Another frequently overlooked point concerns the true cost of manufacturing an electric vehicle. Many people believe that the main challenge lies exclusively in the batteries, since they represent a significant portion of the final value of the car. While this is true, there is another equally important factor: the cost of building the entire structure that surrounds the battery. If this process could be halved, the financial impact could be as great as any advance in fuel cell technology. It is precisely this combination of industrial economy with technological innovation that can make a truly affordable electric car possible for millions of consumers. Instead of reducing equipment, lowering quality, or eliminating important features, Tesla is betting on manufacturing more intelligently. The idea is not to create an inferior car, but to develop a completely new production method capable of drastically reducing costs without sacrificing performance, range, or safety. But all this transformation still holds an even more impressive innovation, capable of completely changing the way cars are assembled inside factories. It's a system known as unboxed process. This technology, considered by many experts to be an even greater revolution than gigacasting itself, is precisely what we will learn about in the next part, where we will see how Tesla intends to reduce the manufacturing time of each vehicle by almost half. There is yet another extremely clever detail in this architecture. The vehicle floor serves not only as a base for the passengers, but also houses the structural battery responsible for powering the entire car. In other words, a single piece performs two fundamental functions simultaneously. In addition to supporting the occupants, it is also part of the car's structure itself and acts as the main energy reservoir. This integration eliminates redundant components and further reduces the